Okay, so this is the last time I'm going to record this video, hopefully, yeah. But basically, I'm going to show you how I went from 9 FPS in Arc Riders and having huge lags, right, because of the 9 FPS, to 90 FPS right now. I'm capping at 120 something, 135, but yeah, those are my settings. I don't have some 4K whatever, right, but those are my settings. Everything is on Epic enabled. I have no idea, but this is basically just I think this is the way it is. Anyway, so this is what I did. So what I did is I fixed my I did two things, and I was not trying to fix the game, which is funny for me at least. But what I was trying to do is fix my NVIDIA app, right? So let me just open it. But step one, because here is the thing, I have no idea which one fixed the game. Was it step one or step two? But this is what I did. So if you want to just do all of the steps, which is basically two steps, right? And start the game and let me know if it fixed it or not, and that's it. Now what I did is step one, right click on start menu, right, the start button, and go to device manager. This is the fastest way that I know to go to device manager. You can search for it, you can look in Google if you don't know. The point is find a way to go to device manager, right? Now here is where I need to, I'm going to show you with a bit of, I don't know, a strange way, because there is some stuff that I don't want to show you, right? Like emails and stuff like that. But once you're in device manager, and hopefully you have downloaded and installed your latest, graphics card drivers, choose the gaming card, right, that you're using. This is my streaming card, this is my, gaming card. So once you're here, right click on the basically your gaming graphics card, right, and select update drivers. Once you're here, go to browse my computer for drivers. Now I don't want to click it, but basically I have a somewhat of a presentation going on here. This is what you're going to see, right? And here where it says let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer, just click on it, right? And where is the, okay, I'm going to click on it and let me drag it here. This is what you're going to see, right? You're going to see basically a list of, drivers. This is my previous drivers, which is 2023, and this is yesterday's drivers. After 3 hours, 3.5 hours, 4 hours of searching YouTube and all kinds of stuff, installing drivers, all kinds of, it was a mess, right? Nothing worked. So select your basically latest drivers here, click on it, right, select it, and click next. Once you click next, I cannot show you because it's going to crash the recording, but basically a loading screen will show up and it's going to flicker your monitor because it's installing and adjusting and doing its magic and whatever. Just relax, don't panic, everything's fine. Once it's done, close device manager, and here is where you can just start the game and see if that fixed, your FPS problems like I had, just 9 FPS, or it didn't. If it didn't, this is where you need to go. You go to, let me drag exhibit, right? But basically you go to your settings, right? Start, settings, whatever, just go to your settings, go to apps, and here where it says install apps, right, click on it, and in the search box, search for NVIDIA, basically the NVIDIA app, right? On those three dots here, click on them and uninstall the NVIDIA app. Now I did this because my NVIDIA app was not working, and I assumed that maybe it's messing up, right? Something with the system is messing up, I don't know, with the game, or this is just an assumption. I have no idea, but this what I don't know, I just came up with that maybe there is some issues, right? So I uninstalled the NVIDIA app, right? And then you go to the Google, right? You go to Google and just search for NVIDIA app download, right? Once you're here, right, first link NVIDIA, second link whatever, right? For me it's the first link. NVIDIA app, download it, and once it's downloaded, you know, just go through the steps, and basically the steps are quite straightforward. Basically it's just next, 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 next. Here is where I just need to tell you something while you install, right? While you're going through the steps, right, of the NVIDIA app, there is going to be a checkbox here on the top. Let's say this is the box, right, the installation window, right, of the NVIDIA app. At the top there is going to be a check mark. There were two marks for if you basically want to install some additional stuff, right? The thing that I didn't want it was the NVIDIA overlays. I just don't need them, you know. It's not something specific, or I don't know, part of this thing, but I just didn't want them, and I just, you know, didn't install them. But basically, if you don't care, just click next, 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 and then you're going to be presented with a button that says login or skip to the app, right? I just press skip to app and I was here. Now once you're here, this is something as well that I did, which you may try if it still doesn't work. I just went, you know, this is like the home page, right? Click on settings. This is going to load. You don't have to click anything. And once I was here, I just, you know, I just pressed restore because I was like, whatever, let's test it, right? How bad can it go? So once again, just do the device manager first, update your drivers, start the game. If it's still lagging for you or something, uninstall the NVIDIA app, you know, try, maybe that's the problem. Uninstall the NVIDIA app, install the NVIDIA app again. Try without actually resetting this, and if it doesn't work, come inside the NVIDIA app, reset those, you know, settings here, and then start the game again and see if it's working. But basically this is what I did to go from basically 9 FPS, absolute nightmare, to I absolutely can't wait to play this game because everyone is saying that's an amazing game, and a friend at work is like, man, you need to get this game. So yeah, here is where I am, and yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Let me know if it's working or not, and have fun.